Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask. A few things! In the last episode, we did a little bit of cleaning up around the swamp, did some mini games, got some heart pieces, and made some money. Well, not really. We got some quivers. It was pretty neat altogether. And in this episode, you may notice it's actually back to 6 a.m. on the first day, and I have more money. See, before I went back in time, I went ahead and deposited all of my money in the bank and then went and grinded a little bit of rubies because we're going to need to buy something real quick. We need at least 50 rubies. And the reason I went back in time is because we're about to start the next episode, or excuse me, not next episode, next area of the game, and we might as well just go ahead and have all the time we need. There's other stuff we could do in the game that we could have done, but truth be told, the way, no, I don't need a deposit or withdrawal. Sorry, force I have it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. The way the game's set up, it's just going to be easier to LP if we just set episodes aside, specifically do like some of the smaller side quests and stuff like that. This game just has a lot of side quests in it, to be truthful. Alright, so here we are at the bomb shop. Welcome. We need to buy... Oh, that was weird. I don't know if that picked up on the mic or not. We need to buy a bomb bag. It's 50 rubies. This bag's for carrying bombs. It's made from a certain monster's stomach. Alright, let's buy that there bomb bag so we can get some bombs. It's actually kind of weird because in most Zelda games that I know of, like, you end up, the bomb bag's more of a, like, special item. In this one, you just kind of buy it. It's nothing special, you just buy it. I do highly suggest, and in fact, it's practically required, to go ahead and get bombs before you head off to the next area of the game. Which is what we're going to do right now. Are you guys excited? I'm pretty excited. It is actually probably... It used to not be, but I think at this point it may be my least favorite area of the game. Shut up, guard. I got a sword. We're good to go, Mr. Guard. This may actually be one of my least favorite areas of the game. And that is Snow... Mountain? Snow Mountain? Snow Mountain. I can't remember that. Is it Snowfall? I feel like it's Snowfall, but I could be getting that mixed up with another Zelda game. Either way, this is actually one of my least favorite areas in the game, just because it's aesthetically not near as pleasing. I'm not big on snow. I don't know if it's just because I'm in the South and I'm just not used to it or what, but I'm not big on, like, we don't have any arrows. Well, then. As I was saying, I'm not really huge on snow levels in games at all. They've never been that aesthetically pleasing to me. As you can see, we did need the bow and arrow, obviously, to unlock that area in order to get here. But now that we're here, it's all desolate and nasty looking, and that's just wonderful. And there's also hidden Tektites, which, as we know, to reference my original LP, are everyone's favorite character in any Zelda game. Everybody loves Tektite. That is a falsehood. Yep, as a matter of fact. Alright. So, like I said before, not my favorite area of the game. That said, it's still very good. I don't want, like, because I know I complain a lot sometimes. I know that. And I don't want that to come off as me saying, like, this game's not good or anything like that, because this is my favorite game ever. So, obviously, in some way or another, I think it's good. But at the same time, I just feel like some areas, some grow on you and some don't. This one in particular is... While it's not just like an awful area or anything like that, this is just one of those areas that doesn't really grow on me that much. And if it does you, that's fine. That's cool. I mean, we can have different opinions. That is perfectly cool. That's what makes the world go round. Mountain Village. I mean, it's got a log cabin going for it with a gigantic freaking chimney. I mean, that's cool. Also, you got Gorons freezing to death. I mean, you take what you can get. But yeah, like, it's not one of my favorite areas in the least, and it's one that I don't want to sound like, oh, well, let's just get it over with as soon as I possibly can. It also seems to make my capture card freak out for some reason, and it's not showing up on the recording, I'm pretty sure, but you remember I saw in Super Paper Mario months back, my capture card would turn purple, like this whole screen would just turn purple for no apparent reason. In this one, whenever I'm in the snowy areas, it turns black every once in a while. So if you see me start screwing up, it's probably because of that. I'm going to try not to mention it, but just because I don't think it really matters that much. It's just really freaking annoying. On the bright side, though, there's Tingle. So, I mean, we get to shoot him with, shoot him down. That's totally what I meant. I didn't mean I was going to kill him. Nope. Did you think I meant that? Because I totally didn't. I didn't mean that at all. Okay, maybe a little bit. Come down here, Tingle! I need your mapping services. On the bright side, we do have enough rubies we should to actually buy this map. What's this green? Shut up. Oh, yeah, that's right. We haven't met you yet. Stop introducing yourself. We know who you are. Who else in the world wears tights as tight as Tingle? Nobody does. Nobody. Alright, so we need a Snowhead map. Yippee! Kulu Limpa. Don't steal them. Copyright. TM. Tingle. Okay. Yeah, cats and cool and stop throwing your fairy dust on me. I don't want to get high. Okay. Well, now that that's done, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little trip, because I certainly did myself. Alright. So, even though I said I'm more freezing to death Gorons, it's so sad. It's so very sad. If you see me just stop moving for a while, it's probably because my screen went black, and it's freaking out so bad. This is actually kind of a problem, because it's doing it every second now. We good? Alright. So I think I fixed it, kind of. It's still doing it every once in a while, but I think I can at least play it and finish this episode out real quick. Hopefully. Sorry about that. Tech issues. What you gonna do? We meet again for a trial of my stone statue's been upheld. Seems strength expected, but the road ahead is even. Who are you? What am I doing here? Their land is doomed to be smothered in snow. Just nice, cooling snow. You know, you can pour beer on it and make snow sickles. Without courage, you need courage for good snow sickles. You surely will collapse from the extreme. But if that courage in turn turn off the lights. Got a hangover. Yeah, I'll proceed. Child of many strengths. I can't tell if he's drunk or just falling asleep at this point. Stay the air now. Don't fly drunk, kids. Don't be daunted by the alcohol content. Instead, let your feelings guide you, and the true path shall keg stand for you. Are you ready? Oh. I think I had a little bit more of alcohol at that one. Alright, so the whole deal here is that we have to jump onto the feathers, basically. And here's the thing. Not only are they invisible platforms, they're also made of ice. So you have invisible platforms, ice physics, and a dying capture card that likes to cut to black every few seconds. So basically, the fact that I'm actually doing this successfully is amazing. Wow. I'm quite proud of myself on that one. Woohoo! I've certainly been assured of your courage and determination. From here on, you must not be fooled by appearances. She said she was 18. Now enter the shrine. Something that will age. God, I'm awful. Alright, let's go finish this friggin' thing so we can get this episode over. I have to figure out if I'm going to be able to fix my capture card or if it's just dead. It's only that area it's messing up on, and I think it's like the overload of white, if I had to guess. More importantly, we got a new item. What is that item? It is, in fact, the Eye of Truth. You got the lens of truth. Whatever, same thing. Ace through see mysteries that are invisible to the naked eye. Said it. That was a weird way to say naked eye. Said it to use it. Seeing the truth drains magic power, apparently. So tap again to stop looking and using up magic. Yay! We could also blow these boulders up if we wanted some money, but I don't really care. So let's just not. So, alright. The whole deal is, now that we have the lens of truth, we can actually see these invisible platforms we were jumping on. I want to see if I can actually do it without it, though. Because if I can do... Nope. Wait for it. There we go. And... well, that did not work out as hopeful. As hopeful. That's the correct usage of that word. I went the wrong direction. I almost had it, too. Let's see if we can actually do this. The problem with the screen cutting out as often as it is that parts like this actually scare me a little bit. Wow! I'm so cool! Aren't I cool, guys? Also, there's a ghost Goron, so I mean, there's that.
Can it be? Are you able to see me? If you truly can see me, then follow behind me.
Why does everyone in this game tell me what to do? I do not appreciate that. However, ghost or not, you have sweet arm ink. I enjoy your tattoo, so I'll do what you tell me. And because the sooner I get out of this area, the better. I mean, I hate playing like this, but the thing is, this is the last episode of this recording session. And I really would hate to, like, have to drop it off halfway through the episode just to pick it up, like, next week sometime. Like, that would kill the momentum and just make for kind of a crappy episode. So I really want to finish this episode. There's not much left in it. So, how about you just survive for a little while, Capture Card? It seems like with the Lens of Truth on, it actually isn't messing up quite as much. It's still cutting to black, but it's only every, like, 5 to 10 seconds instead of every 2 or 3 seconds now. Progress! You gotta take what you can get sometimes. Alright, so we're following the ghostly Goron here. I wonder why. Remember what I said in the last episode about how, each time we get a transformation mask, it has something to do with death? Also, that's a very flat wolfos in the background, but we're just gonna ignore that and follow the ghostly Goron. The ghostly Goron goon, if you will. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone. All alone. In her time of need. That is a thing that just happened. Alright, Mr. Ghostly Goron, how much further are you gonna lead me? I'm freaking getting attacked by Tektites and Wolfos and just everybody is out to get me. The friggin' world itself is shutting to black every 10 seconds. This is not prime conditions to be going on a ghostly scavenger hunt here, or whatever this would. Follow the leader, I guess would be a better example. Keep leading me. You don't have any legs, and it makes you look like a giant floating ball of death. And that's actually way cooler than I expected it to sound. Up, and he's gone. Off into the distance. His planet needs him. So you may notice as I'm using all my magic up, there are multiple pathways to climb up this little cliff to go see him. I've actually got it memorized at this point, so I'm probably not going to keep the, well, that's icy cold water on my butt. I'm not going to keep my Lens of Truth on the entire time because I've already used up half my magic, so I'll probably just kind of flash it on and off. For right now, it seems like my capture card is living. I really hope I don't have to buy a new capture card. I can't buy a new capture card. I don't have the money. So this one better work. To be fair, it's only this area that's setting it off, so it has to be something to do with the color. And also, if you notice, there's a little bit different in the way it looks. I had to tweak some of the settings to at least minimize how often it was cutting in and out. So, sorry if it looks a little weird, but it's just to finish up this episode. You know, I said I had this memorized, but I'm a little bit less confident in myself now. I think I may have gone the wrong way. No, I think it's right, left, right. I'm almost positive. Right, left, right. Was I right indeed? And it was right, left, right. I was. How goody good gumdrops. Ghostly Goron goon. I do enjoy alliteration. You look cold. This is the grave where a Goron hero rests. You mean him? He just went in there. I saw it. I came here to put up the great hero's memorial, but the return route has been blocked by snow, and I can't get back to Goron Village. And even worse, my brother has been frozen solid. He's dead. He's totally dead. The way things are looking, I'll be frozen too. Oh, it's times like this that make me wish I had taken some of the hot spring water I found when I was digging the hero's grave. But the hot spring is now covered by the gravestone. I can't move a gravestone that big by myself. But I guess that is what's meant by the Goron saying, there's no use crying over split rocks. Brr. I mean, I would cry. If I was freezing to death, I'd probably cry. So here we are, and since there's not a whole lot of white around, my capture card's finally not dying on me, so that's good. And we have the ghostly Goron goon with a scar across his gut here, so let's talk to him, period.
The soaring one said the one who could see me would be arriving soon. Seems that it turned out to be true. I am Dormani III. The blood of proud Goron heroes runs in me.
I mean, not anymore, it doesn't.
This feels strange for me to say, but when I was alive, I was a renowned warrior and veteran. Yes, when I was alive. But alas, I am now dead.
You don't say! I didn't notice you dead dead ghostly Goron. Whatever, alliteration's too hard. Snowhead, that's what I was looking for earlier.
I was fine until I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. It had been wreaking havoc on Goron Village. Then the blizzard at Snowhead blew me in the valley, and now, here I am. And there I am, and some of me is over there, and some of me is out that way.
I am an awful human being.
As I am, I can only watch as Goron Village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So you can use magic? The soaring one also told me that you are able to use it.
The soaring one needs to shut his mouth. I don't like people talking about me when I'm not around.
I beg you, bring me back to life with your magic.
About that.
If it is beyond your power, then I beg of you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please heal my sorrows.
So, a little bit of a clue there. We gotta play that there song there. Which I don't actually remember how to play. There we go. Alright, I guess we'll heal your sorrows. With a beautiful, gorgeous song. That's how you heal most sorrows, right? I'm right about that, right? That's it? Okay. Yay. And now I'm gonna be quiet because this is my favorite cutscene in this entire game.
What a soothing melody. My sorrows are melting away into the song.
I'm not even exaggerating when I say that that's my favorite cutscene in the entire game, and it still, to this day, despite how many times I've seen it, makes me tear up a little bit.
I leave you with my undying
feelings with you.
The deeds I accomplished while living are carved on my grave. You should read it.
It's all it is, instructions on how to use the Goron mask. But more importantly, we got the Goron mask! You got the Goron... I just said that, game! This mask contains the spirit of a proud Goron hero! Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Goron, again to return to normal. Oh, that's so cool. I'm very happy about it.
For the Goron Village, I have asked your assistance.
Indeed. So, that is actually going to be it for this episode. Don't know how long it was because I had to cut out like 30 minutes when I was trying to fix my freaking capture card, but whatever. Yeah, you may have noticed a little bit of time passed in-game when I cut it and when I came back, but whatever. Today's daily question. What is your favorite item from the Zelda series? Leave your answer in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. I think my personal favorite's probably the hook shot. I don't know. I know that's probably a cliche answer, but it's very useful. I enjoy it. As always, like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what he did right or what he did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends. And I will see you guys next time in Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Alright, yeah. See you guys next time.